Satwik and Chirag, you guys have had an incredible week last week, winning the Super 1000 title. Your first final of the Super 1000, you beat an opponent, the reigning world champions that you hadn't beaten on the eight previous occasions. You also beat the current world number one on the way. I mean, could you just call it the incredibly dream week that you guys could have imagined?
Well, yeah, I think like you said, I think more than winning the Indonesia Open, beating the current world champions in the final was more important for us to end that 8-0 that win drought against them. We had to do it eventually, and we knew we were sort of coming closer to that. But to beat them in a final, and that too in a Super 1000, I think it couldn't have gotten any better.
Speaking of Mathias, I mean, we know you've been working with him for a while now. I mean, and you worked with many other coaches in the past as well. What do you think he brings to both of you? Because you seem very comfortable with him. He seems to be very influential in your campaigns and just in your career as well.
Yeah, I think I feel while we are playing, there are two bodies and three souls. Even Mathias plays with us. I always feel we have a third person on court. Like when things are going wrong, okay, we can put burden on him. Like he can take that responsibility. I feel that there is someone to share or someone to take that pressure off. So he shares the input at the right time. He knows what exactly to do. So we don't feel much pressure while playing at the crucial stage also. Whatever he says, like 100% accurate success. So he says like just focus on that. Just focus on your strokes. Don't think about opponent do will this opponent do oh ye kelega okay lega. So don't focus on that. Just focus on yourself and do like make a game plan. Let make it clear. Let Chirag know what you are doing. Chirag will tell you what he is doing. So let it be more clear. So and while training also he puts a lot of efforts. That 100% focus. So that was helping us a lot. Like while we are playing, before we used to play like 2.5 hours, 2 hours session before with the other coach. Now we play maximum 1 hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes, like 1 hour, 30 minutes. But the intent is so high. Like we play that tournament wala training, that focus was there on point. So that helped us in tournament and the strategy wise before match we sit with him. So we three talk together what we should do, what they will do. So he has a note. So he write down everything and he tells. So in interval also he don't say much. He just tell us focus on yourself. He don't say like opponent is playing this, you have to get ready this. Don't be so he don't say that strategy. He just say like focus on yourself, focus on yourself. So that helps us a lot.
I mean, Mathias, of course, had an incredibly successful career himself. So, and you mentioned this earlier, the month that you had in May wasn't, the easiest of months for you guys. You called it your lowest lows. So, having a coach like him who's been around, been doing this for a while, was doing this for a while, you feel that also helped recover from a month like that and come back with a victory as incredible as the one in Indonesia?
Well, definitely. I think, like I said before, in a lot of interviews, that like we couldn't have gotten any lower with the Singapore Open. I think like where we lost in the very first round, we knew that we were much better than that than losing in the first round. And like losing in the first round with good opponents is still okay, but if you feel that you've not given your 100% on court, game wise, you come out with a very dejected face. We didn't really feel like going out in Singapore. All we did was go to the gym and go to the stadium for train. And that 1 week where we trained, I think Mathias was pushing us a lot on the court because like I think we really needed that hunger to win matches. Like obviously winning the title was not on our agenda. Like winning matches and looking at one match at a time. I think that was our major goal, and I think that's what we did that week in Singapore after we lost. That week where we practiced for a couple of days in Singapore and then also in Indonesia, we pushed ourselves to a whole new level. And I think Mathias definitely helped us in doing that.
I've asked you this question before in my early interviews, but just because we're talking about you and your incredible time that you guys are having, can you just take us through, how you both this partnership came about? Who brought you both together?
Shetty bhai, bolo.
I think it was Tan Kim Har, our first coach. I think back in 2015, both me and Satwik were playing with different partners, and the Malaysian coach who was appointed was Tan Kim Har for the doubles department. And I think initially we were a bit skeptical when we were made partners, but I think as we started knowing each other better and started performing well on court, I think the results kept showing, and I think as we look back, I think it was a really important decision and a really good one, I would say, that we were made partners.
You both are also very different kind of personalities. So, how important is it for doubles players to get along outside of the court, as it is, as much as it is for them to, be in sync on the court?
I think for a doubles play, you both should be having good understanding on court and off court as well. So initially when we started, it wasn't great with me and Chirag, as I wasn't comfortable like speaking in Hindi and speaking in English also. So there was a communication problem. Then I always choose to have Indian food. I always used to watch Telugu movies and go with Telugu people. Then it was slightly difficult. Then our coach told, try to share room together, go out for dinner, go out for a meal, go out and enjoy, have fun. So then we started sharing room with each other, having conversations in room, going out for the lunch and dinner. So then we got to know much better. Then on court things also. Then he understands me really well. Like when we are playing, like how exactly I'm thinking, how exactly I will play the stroke, where exactly I will play the here and there. So till now we share a room together. We know exactly like what I will think at the crucial stage, what Chirag thinks at this point of game. So it helps as a double player. You need that good understanding while you're playing.
You're just 22 and 25. I know you spoke about the Asian Games, but I think as far as you guys are concerned, people are thinking of the Olympics next year, and you have a lot of demons to vanquish in that big tournament, isn't it? I mean, is that a thought you all think of? Because we are in the Olympic qualification cycle now. So is Paris a thought you guys have, or is it just something that you're going to talk about next year?
It's always there in the back of our mind. Every Olympic cycle, not just a year before. The moment the first Olympics that we played in Tokyo, we were looking at the Paris 2024. But yeah, it's right now it's in the back of our minds, and it's obviously the ultimate goal. But we prefer to set small-term targets, and like the immediate target obviously is to perform well in the upcoming events. But after that, there's the World Championships and the Asian Games, which are the big events that we want to medal at.
Okay, thank you so much for taking time out to speak to us, guys. Wish you a lot of luck for the upcoming year.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.